Akpomeqrann arrives and breathes in. Warm air rests on his skin, a gentle weight he notices only when it lifts. A breeze moves across his shoulders, slow and kind. Heat wraps him like a fresh blanket, easing travel from his bones. There's a sweetness in the air, flowers he cannot name, and the clean, salty promise of the ocean. The light is different on him too, soft, golden, patient. Everything it touches slows. His eyes soften, his breath evens. This world greets him first, the welcome of heat and light, not words. A sensory handshake, firm and reassuring, meets his quiet smile. In this glow stands Akpomeqrann. 38, lean, 5'11", moving with unhurried confidence. His hand brushes warm sand, shoulders loosen. Behind him, the shoreline opens in a soft, golden arc. The world mirrors his warmth. Around his neck, the story of where he belongs, layered strands he didn't buy, he earned. The gold marks milestones, first voyage, first harvest. The matte black grounds him, stone from his river, smoothed by years. Not ornament, promises he keeps. When he walks, sunlight strobes on gold, a reminder to lead and provide. Tiny flares dance across his chest, bright as the hopes he carries. The black beads drink the light, steadying him when the world dazzles. Some still carry salt scars from storms he helped rebuild after. He remembers dusk, his mother's hands looping a new strand. Carry the day with care. Her thumbs pressed the knot, his breath found its rhythm. Named Akpomeqrann in Septervia's glow, he has worn them ever since. The light that named him still rests here, bright and sure. Through Akpomeqrann's eyes, Septervia from above is no sphere. He sees a vast plus sign, its arms stretching into warm horizons. 4 long arms he has walked, outward from a living heart. Endless coastlines. Sheltered bays where he learned to fish as a boy. Wherever he travels, the sea is near. It orients his steps. Islands link like beads. Crossings knot the arms together. Peninsulas he navigates by wind and swell. All of it bathed in the same gentle, life-giving sun. And the air, always warm, always guiding. Stand with him on a headland. He points along the western arm. Powder white shores curve for days. His feet knew these routes before maps did. Shade cools the grains. Memory cools the mind. Where the sun kisses, warmth returns, homeward. Turquoise water, clear enough to name every stone. Akpomeqrann reads the water at a glance, the bottom freckled with bright pebbles. Silver fry flick through the shallows. Calm fish mean a safe cove. He counts the wave cadence, soft sets, even breath, the ocean's lullaby. The breeze arrives with a familiar note. He knows the wind by its scent. He leans into blossoms. Inhales, sweet, heavy, unmistakably home. Ripe fruit signals itself early. Sun-warm mango, honeyed guava in the air. A leaf between his fingers releases green and earth. He smiles, nods. Peace settles, his breath finds its pace. Without asking, his shoulders drop. The body remembers. Sun warmth works the knots loose. Steady, patient, sure. Salt prickles the skin. Heat hums softly at the surface. Each breath tastes clean and sweet. Lungs filling like they should. Here, the island mends him. Not a miracle, just warmth doing its work. Others call it utopia. He calls it the way things are when you listen. No gleaming towers, only sea, stone, gold, and time. Each morning, Akpomeqrann takes the sandy path behind his home, a woven basket on his hip, and the sun warming his shoulders. He stops at the first mango tree by the old coral stone, scans the canopy, and reaches for the low-hanging fruit. He cups a mango, twists, and lifts. When it's ready, the stem lets go with a soft sigh. A thumb presses, a knuckle taps. He listens for the low, sweet note that means the fruit is singing ripe. He lowers it into the basket, patting the sides with leaves so the skins don't bruise. At the palms, he selects a green coconut, lifts it, and feels the cool slosh inside. With practiced taps, turn, tap, turn, he opens it clean. A ribbon of water runs over his fingers. He pours the water into a gourd, scratching scrapes tender flesh into strips and tucks them beside the mangoes. A little farther, the papaya trunk leans over the footpath. He lifts a sun-warm fruit and smiles. This one is for the neighbors. He leaves the small ones to swell, a habit as steady as breathing. On the way back, a child runs up. He kneels, places a mango in tiny hands, and the path brightens with laughter. At his gate, he sets the best papaya on a woven mat, the signal for anyone passing to take and eat. Sap and sea salt scent the air. His basket glows with mango gold, coconut white, papaya orange. Today's small harvest. Perfectly enough. As the sun climbs, he whispers thanks to the trees and the soil. It isn't abundance he praises. It's the relationship. Akpomeqrann kneels in the soil, fingers parting leaves to check deep purple tubers, smiling at their weight and health. Beside them, leafy greens glow. He loosens earth gently, noting which bed will rest and which will follow. Bright red, crisp pods sway on vines. He thins the stems. Whispering the order of beds, he rotates each season. Yellow, star-shaped vegetables come away with a twist. He tastes a sliver, remembering his grandmother's stew. The field becomes an artist's palette through his hands, colors, textures, rows, and a calabash where he saves next season's seeds. He teaches the youths with a patient cadence, one step, one seed, palms clapping softly to mark the rhythm of planting. His seasons follow warm rains and long suns. He reads the sky and the tide, then sets the day's quiet work. He takes only what is needed, returns peel and leaf to compost, and keeps the soil alive for those yet to come. At the river, he rinses the morning's harvest. Cold water beads on greens, and the current hums a simple grace. He lays out the day's colors on a woven tray, pods for quick-fried spice, star veg for the evening broth with mango peel. Eating is a reunion. Neighbors arrive, bowls pass hand to hand, laughter seasoning the steam rising from the pot. Harmony is tended here. Seed gourds hang to dry, recipes rest in memory, and beauty grows because it is cared for. Through his steady hands and the seasons he keeps, you feel a long love between people and place, warm as sun, bright as gold. Akpomeqrann parts the vines and slips into the deep green heart he calls home. Here, he moves with ease. Giant trunks he knows by touch, bark he traces like old friends. Above, a living roof. Its gaps he reads the way others read a clock. Soft beams ladder through leaves. By their angle, he knows the hour. Dust motes drift in those shafts, mapping his path in light and shadow. After rain, he inhales the story. Damp earth, sweet rot of fallen leaves, the clean green of ferns, a thread of orchid spice riding the mist. Every leaf, every inch of soil speaks to him, an intimate web learned in childhood. The jungle is never silent. He pauses, eyes attentive, letting the chorus come to him. Clicks, trills, wing beats, notes he sorts without thinking. From the canopy, bright feathered birds trade phrases. When their ruby calls rise sharp, he knows dry wind is coming. When the emerald singers go quiet, he feels rain near. Patterns surge and fall like breath, a forecast woven in melody. By the river he hears sleek backs break water, dolphins at play, and times his steps to their arcs. Akpomeqrann crouches by the warm shore, watching ancient sea turtles glide through dusk, his breath slow, his presence gentle. He lifts a hand, a soft signal to stay back. The unknown invites wonder, not fear. He tells of the first time he saw the six-legged grazer, iridescent fur shimmering in a clearing, and how he learned to watch from a respectful distance. Above, lizard-like birds ride the thermals, leathery wings steady, their glide as calm as breath. At night, tiny bioluminescent mammals bead the forest path, living stars that guide quiet walks beneath the canopy. None are monsters, each is a neighbor, graceful and necessary, shaping the world as it shapes them in return. Every form a testament to nature's boundless creativity and to our responsibility to move with care. Diversity here is harmony in action, a balanced chorus of lives. On Septervia, equilibrium is not enforced, It is practiced, patiently, every day. No single plant or animal dominates. Reciprocity keeps the circle whole. Predators steady the many. Herbivores carry seeds. Insects stitch color to bloom. Even our footsteps are measured, so the chorus can continue. The people understand this deeply. Watchful, grateful, and generous in return. They do not conquer or clear. They converse and give space, moving with the forest like kin. You might think that a world so pristine must be empty. Yet Septervia holds 29 billion, felt one face at a time. No sprawling megalopolises, only names he knows by heart. Ngele Point, Farasa Inlet, and Lomu Bay. Small self-sufficient towns. His messages travel by outrigger and footpath. A boatman brings a palm leaf note from cousins upriver. He answers with a basket of fruit and a smile. Visits ripple like tides, brief, warm, and intimate. Homes breathe with the jungle, wood, fiber, and light. Rooflines bend around trees. Gardens stitch the paths. At each stop, he hears familiar songs, sees shared patterns in cloth, and feels billions made close by kinship. Akpomeqrann ties them all together. Love of Septervia, and a hospitality that opens every door to travelers. He welcomes travelers inside, smiling warmly. Smiles ripple through the room. He offers seats, cool water, and plates of fruit and fish. His home is light and breeze. Open shutters, woven mats. Children laugh outside. Soft songs drift from neighboring homes. Low voices mingle gently. Stories lift like melodies, passed from elder to child. Warmth here is human, the kindness stitched into daily rituals. Akpomeqrann listens first, then serves, his care unhurried, genuine. He sets a long communal table for all. Bowls of bright fruit, fresh fish, and garden vegetables. After sunset, elders share tales by firelight. This warmth is how Akpomeqrann lives. Slowness as care, and daily kindness that lets billions feel like one extended family. Each day, he chooses small rituals of gratitude. Time moves more slowly for him. He lets the frantic rush dissolve into a gentler pace. He breathes deeply, laughs with friends, and gives thanks for simple gifts. A beautiful sunset, a ripe piece of fruit, a good conversation by the fire. In these choices, he keeps harmony with the land. Humanity and nature moving together in a quiet, shared rhythm. He looks toward the horizon and whispers thanks. His hope is simple and generous. Keep caring, keep sharing, keep listening to the earth and to each other.